For my money talk for day 16, I'm going to just list off all the reasons why I think I don't have the money I want. I'm going to list off the excuses and just allow myself to be as negative as I want to be and see if I offer myself some good thoughts that I can try reversing. So basically, I don't have the money that I want because I don't want to do the things to get it. I don't want to focus on it. It seems such... I don't want to focus on something that's so arbitrary, something that's so value. Money doesn't have any value unless I give it value. So why should I give it value and then do something to get the fucking money? It's stupid. It's like chasing after something that I'm pushing away, in a sense. And that probably doesn't make any sense, but that's what I said, so that's an excuse. So there. What else? Here's a good excuse. I don't have the money I want because I'm ahead of my time. I believe I'm really ahead of my time. I believe that most people cannot recognize the things that I recognize, and I believe that I'm not that good at translating, at closing the gap between my understanding, which is not necessarily better than anyone else's understanding. It's just very clear for me. It's just very clear how I see things, and it's very clear how, I'll hear people talk about a situation, and I will know something, I will know more empowering beliefs, but I can't convince them of it. I can't prove to them that where their beliefs are off, because they know the world. They know so much about the world. And how can I convince them otherwise when I can't even create the exact circumstances that I want in my world? Maybe my thoughts and beliefs aren't that empowering to begin with. Maybe I'm, the one who's off. So there's just if I'm really as hot a shit as I think I am, shouldn't I be whipping out shit like hot shit? I mean, shouldn't there be some evidence of this? I mean, I supposedly have done all of this amazingly internal change, but where's the evidence? The evidence. How come the evidence doesn't exist? What am I doing that's making that evidence not come? And so there's an excuse. I can't be successful because I'm not yet successful. If I was successful, then people would come to me to learn about, I'd have people will come to me because they would say, oh, I want his success. But who wants my life right now? Nobody. I'm pretty much the only one who could be as happy as I am in my life right now. And I'm sure that's true for a lot of people. But my circumstances on paper don't look that good. My accomplishments on paper don't look that good. The things that I've been able to do, while they're noteworthy, they're not tangible. They're hard to convey to others because it's just like the things that I've done are buried in hours and hours of video and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of words of text. So it's just like why the fuck should I try to explain to you why I'm doing worthwhile things in my life, or why you should give me money, or why anyone should support my cause or anything like that? Why the fuck? Why should I have to explain anything to anyone? Why can't I just fucking do my shit? Why not? And I guess that's the excuses. I could give a fuck. You're going to do what you're going to do. I want you to be happy. Why should I have to control what you do? Why should the people who do really well be people who are good at convincing other people to do what they want them to do? In terms of, why should I have to learn how to sell? Why can't I just be? And I know the ability to sell. If you can sell someone on something that's truly going to help them, then you're really doing them a favor, and I understand that. And I understand that a lot of things that I'm doing, a lot of the insights that I can share, and the presence that I can provide, that's something that should be worth selling to people. I guess, and it is worth selling. I mean, I have many gifts, and I'm not afraid to say that I have gifts. And I'm not afraid to look at somebody who maybe doesn't really appreciate themselves and tell them, yes, you too have gifts, and not in just some kind of airy-fairy bullshit way. I want to cut through and figure out what it is you have to offer. And maybe I can't see what everybody has to offer, but a lot of people, I mean, I see so many people who are underappreciating themselves. And I know I underappreciate myself, but it's so much easier to appreciate somebody else because I see, because I look with my eyes that see the best. And so, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, what the fuck is going on here? Clearly there's just this mess of beliefs and conflicting whatevers, and where does that leave me? It leaves me in this place of, how the fuck can I be so clear on so much and yet not get amazing fucking results? And again, I'm probably not appreciating my shit as well as I should be. Why the fuck should I have to appreciate something? That's another thing. It's like, who cares? If I can't do this wrong, why should I have to appreciate anything? If I can't do this wrong, why should I have to feel good? Yeah, okay, I want to feel good, admittedly. But not at the price of inconvenience. Basically, I'm choosing right now. I'm choosing the convenience of my own status quo over the inconvenience of radically changing that. The inconvenience, and you know what? I'm still held back by what other people think. Still held back by it. It's in other ways. I'm okay with looking bad, but I'm not okay with being perceived in certain ways as bad. I'm not okay with being perceived as somebody who's just in it for the money. Why should I care if somebody thinks I'm just in it for the money? If I get rich, somebody somewhere is going to say, "Oh, he was just in it for the money." There's no way for a rich person to say to prove that. Somebody somewhere is always going to believe that about them. Somebody somewhere is going to be like, "Well, they may be rich, but they were just in it for the money." Almost regardless of what I do, unless I want to pull off some like crazy PR campaign or I don't know. And fuck people. If you look at, people think you deserve stuff based on how much you sacrifice. That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard of. I'm not sacrificing shit. Fuck sacrifice. And I don't want to. And if I have to sacrifice to earn it in somebody's eyes, then I'd rather just not earn it. I'd rather be all the things I don't want to be. I'd rather be greedy and lucky and an exception to the rule rather than something worth following, than to just be somebody who's like, "Oh, look at me, I worked really fucking hard and I struggled, but I came out on the other end because working really hard is worthwhile." I don't know. But yeah. That's my money talk. Obviously, my situation it's jumbled. I don't know what the fuck is going on half the time. I know what's going on when I know what's going on. And I kind of know what's going on. I kind of have a good sense of what's going on. So what's the problem? I think, maybe there isn't a problem. Maybe I don't have a problem. Maybe I know what's awry and I know how to fix it. And so, big deal. There's no real problem. So what do I do then? I just keep doing what I'm doing. I keep challenging my beliefs. I keep talking to myself. I keep saying to myself that I'm full of shit. I keep saying to myself that I'm fucking awesome. I keep doing it. I mix around. I do it all. And eventually I come out clean on the other side. Or dirty on the other side. Who cares? But I'm on the other fucking side. And if my life keeps on getting better, then the other side's a pretty damn good side. If I'm heading in the right direction, isn't that enough? Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is.